La Vuelta in the Netherlands for the second day. Well, the team time trial had offered up a glorious leader in acknowledgement of his services to the team. Robert Hessing allowed to cross the line first, and in so doing wore the leader's jersey in front of the crowds, not only last night, but of course all day on this stage 2. And what a morning it turned out to be. Near perfect. Not much wind out there, we were kind of worried about it. A wide open course with a westerly predicted that never really blew up. How would it be taken? Surely a breakaway would be given a chance, and many declared that they would be up the road. s-Hertogenbosch was one of those. Another Dutchman just hoping to make an impression. All the jerseys bar the young rider's jersey on the backs of Jumbo-Visma riders. Primož Roglič wearing green to take on a day that was destined for the sprinters. Save for one climb, almost in the centre of the day. 2 and 1 points up for grabs. It was bound to be a reward for a breakaway. And we had 5 solid riders that went off up the front. Guernejak from Arkea Samsic was there. Asbarin from Euskadi in the orange. Moel on his birthday for Kern Farmer in that petrol blue. Vandenberg in the pink for EF Education, Easy Post. And s-Hertogenbosch, favourite to take the climb, but he wasn't involved. It was started by Guernejak of Arkea Samsic in the bright yellow, but it was Vandenberg who crossed the line first and guaranteed himself a King of the Mountains jersey. Well, the break was caught finally with just under 60 kilometres to go. All eyes were on Tim Merlier, and Alpecin Koenig had done much of the chasing work. Several times the break had been brought back and then let go, but they'd done a lot of work. Tim Merlier, out-and-out favourite for the day. Would he deliver? Luis Angel Mate, he's working for a charity and says that every kilometre he's in the break, he will plant a tree. He'll be matched by his local principality, which had been bedevilled by fires. Well, as a flame was lit on the narrow roads, and it was a difficult day for many. Lotte Soudal suffering more than bumps and bruises. With 17 kilometres to go though, we're on the old airfield, and an intermediate sprint was out there. Mads Pedersen showing his desire for Trek Segafredo. Also up towards the front was Sam Bennett. And into town we came. A whole sequence of roundabouts to be dealt with. A high-paced vortex that finally unwound with a couple of kilometres to go. The sprinters surely would come to the fore, and all eyes were on the Belgian tricolor. He was rubbing shoulders with Dan McLay in the bright yellow. Maybe lost a bit of rhythm. Sam Bennett, though, didn't lose a beat, and Danny Van Poppel gave the perfect lead-out for the Irishman. It was a spectacular performance. Mads Pedersen was to push him close. It would be on the photo at the line. Merlier just not getting up in time. Sam Bennett is back in winning ways. A fabulous result for him, and a great result for cycling. All the fast men were where they needed to be at the right time, and a strong finish into 4th place for Mike Turnison, and some gaps declared, meaning that Mike Turnison was to go into the red jersey. Sam Bennett roared across the line, finishing in front of Pedersen, Merlier, Turnison. Pascal Ackermann with a strong finish. That bodes well for another sprinting day tomorrow. Dan McLay, Einhorn, Stewart, Degenkolb, Groves. All the quick men were there. Sam Bennett victorious. Red jersey transfers from the shoulders of Rob Hessing to this man, Mike Turnison, another Dutchman, and another day in the Netherlands to celebrate. And so we move on. Another day in the Low Countries. Couldn't be flatter. In the run to Breda, we have a King of the Mountains man in Vandenberg. And of course we have a leader of the green jersey competition. You know his name. Sam Bennett. Bennett leading Pedersen, both on 50 points, ahead of Ackermann, Merlier and Turnison. Sam Bennett will be the man that carries green, possibly all the way to the line first. You never know. He might repeat the feat into Breda. It's a long distance, however. No climbs out there. It means that Vandenberg will stay in the polka dot jersey. It could not be flatter if they ironed it. Let us see how it pans out. It'll certainly be a great day. Can the Irish repeat the feat? They can, but will they? We'll have to find out.